Okay, so I don't usually do this because I used to do a few vlogs on my YouTube channel, but I got annoyed by them. That's pretty bad that you're annoyed by your own self, but that's me. So, I deleted them out of frustration and anger, and so I kind of want to make one again, and I'm not sure what to title it or what it should be about, but maybe I should just do it and not think, because I think way too much. That being said, I thought way too much when I was in bed last night, and I just couldn't shut my mind off, and it drove me crazy. So, I was playing around on my little tablet and watching YouTube videos still, and I was really enjoying Leah Mouse. I will link to her channel because she's really awesome. And hi Leah, you're cute. Anyway, so I'm just doing my nails right now because that's why I'm looking down. I couldn't stand to have them naked for that long, which is really sad. So I decided that I really needed to paint them again. So, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, I couldn't sleep last night, and I just was wide awake, and it was driving me nuts. Kept thinking about stuff. Mostly how my, what's the word? How things have changed for me personally. Like, I came from a place of very, very low self-esteem, and at times I feel it creeping back toward me, and I hate that, and it really upsets me, and I'm trying to control that, but it's not really helping much, because somehow it rears its ugly head, and it really takes me over no matter what I try to do. But anyway, I don't really want to talk about depressing stuff. So I couldn't sleep, and I texted Hugo and wanted me to. I wanted him to call me, and he did for a few minutes before he went to work, which was cool, and I appreciate that. I love you. And so yeah, that kind of helped me sleep. I just don't know how to shut my brain off. And if anybody has any good tips on how to stop thinking, I'd really appreciate it. But I think it's kind of impossible, short of dying or drugs or alcohol, which I'm not gonna go to. Sometimes I'd really like a good drink though, but I'm not gonna go there right now. I just don't know, I try to journalize a lot, and I pray a lot, and I get things out through my creations, through my writing, mostly poetry, and it just comes out, and it's good. It's a good outlet, but it still doesn't help me stop thinking so much. So yeah. Now I've been looking at a lot of things and researching kind of a lot, and watching people's videos about being goth, and what it is to be goth, and different goth things. I'm really starting to think that goth isn't necessarily just a style. It's an awesome style. I adore it. But it's not just a style, it's an appeal, if that makes any sense. Like, I appeal to it. I seek out those type of things that I like. It's, I'm looking for a word. What is it? It's, crap, I just don't know what that word is. It's just something that you're into. No, that's weak. That's really weak. When I come back to that word, I will say it. But it's just, it's a state of being. You've heard of it I can't even talk. You've heard of it said as embracing the dark, and maybe that sounds a little sinister, but it's kind of embracing the fact that you accept that there's darkness within you, and that you may not be dark all the time, but you love it and accept it, and whether you express it outwardly or it's inside of you, it exists. There's always dark when there's light. And I'm not talking about, evil worshipping, bad satanic stuff, because, that's a whole other genre of its own. And, if that's what you're into, God save you. But I'm not going to go there either. Point being, I have really gotten off track and I'm rambling. Point being is that goth is kind of a state of mind. It's what you feel. It's what you like. And even if you don't express it outwardly all the time, you can still consider yourself goth. Like, I don't have, number one, the patience, the money, or the atmosphere, for lack of a better word, that I can be 24/7 goth. At times I wish, I could, but it's just not going to happen in my life right now. So the days that I'm feeling gothy, I will go to it, but at other times I don't. Sometimes I just want to be simple. Like, I'm not wearing any makeup today except for lipstick, and there goes my microphone clicking again. I hate that. I don't know what's with that. Maybe if I just stay really still. Anyway, so I'm not like in full goth right now, but I'm just kind of like myself, and I'm beginning to see that myself is more and more just what I want to be. I'm not like trying to be a poser or a wannabe. Well, okay, that's a far statement. I shouldn't say that, because I'm always saying that I'm kind of a wannabe, because I always want to be cooler than I am. I always want to be something, but that's, again, another subject. So I'm just saying that I'm true to myself, and that's kind of what goth is being true to yourself. If you like it, you do it. If you think about it, you act it. If you feel it, you express it. So that's kind of what I feel about it. I wonder if you could link Pinterest on here too. If I can, then go ahead and click on my Pinterest down there, because I have a really cool goth board on there. It's my favorite board on Pinterest, and so yeah, I guess I'm just saying that I'm realizing more and more that I am goth, but not in the sense where you look at me and say, oh my gosh, she's a goth, I just feel it inside of me. So if that makes any sense to any of you, just comment and say, yeah, I know what you mean, or like, you're crazy and you don't know what you're talking about. So anyway, I think I've exhausted enough time just rambling on about absolutely nothing and everything all at once. So I guess that's it. Until next time, until I come up with a more exciting creative vlog. Bye for now.